I stood in the doorway, keys in my hand. You said nothing like you always planned. The silence felt louder than words could be. You watched me leave like it didn't hurt you or me. You had your chances lined up in my eyes. Every almost love, every half goodbye. I learned your language, I read every sign, but I won't translate your feelings this time. I waited for you to say my name, to give me one reason to stay the same. But love shouldn't feel like losing ground. I didn't beg, I didn't plead, I didn't fall to my knees. I chose myself when you couldn't choose. I didn't ask you to stay, didn't fight to be enough for you. If you needed convincing, then it wasn't love. I walked away with my head up. I didn't beg. You always liked knowing I was there, like a safety net. You never cared to repair. I gave you space, you took my heart, called it patience while you pulled us apart. I memorized the way you pull away, right when things got too real to say. I used to chase the hope you fed, but tonight I listened to what you never said. I was tired of shrinking down just to keep you around. Love shouldn't feel like a test I failed. I didn't beg, I didn't plead, I didn't trade my dignity for someone scared of something true. I didn't ask you to stay, didn't break just to make you move. If I had to convince you, then it wasn't love. I walked away with my heart bruised but proud. I didn't beg. Maybe you'll miss me when it's quiet, when there's no one left to read your mind. Maybe you'll realize too late that love was there, you just didn't find. I won't rewrite myself to fit into your doubt. I finally learned what strength's about. I didn't beg, I let you go. I chose peace over what we almost were. I know I loved you, but I love me more. I didn't stay where I felt ignored. If walking away was the hardest part, then it's proof I listened to my heart. I left with tears, but I kept my crown. I didn't beg. And someday you'll ask yourself why I didn't look back that night. But I hope you know that was me choosing myself. I used to rehearse the fight, every word I'd say at night. Thought I needed flames and tears to prove how much I cared. But the loudest truth I found wasn't laying my weapons down. You expected one last scene, I chose quiet in between. I ran out of reasons to stay loud when the hurt had already said it all. So I'm walking away calmly, no echo of your name. I've cried every tear I had, there's nothing left to break. I don't need a final word, I've already felt the cost. Sometimes leaving softly means you've already lost enough. You confuse my silence for defeat, like peace was something incomplete. But I've been screaming in my head long before I turned and left. I carried us longer than you knew, held the weight of things you wouldn't choose. Now I'm setting it all down without asking you to notice how I don't know you closure. I owe myself release. So I'm walking away calmly, no storm behind my eyes. I loved you deep, but loving me means knowing when to say goodbye. I won't shake the ground I leave, I won't ask you to respond. Sometimes the bravest exit is the quiet one you never saw coming. Maybe one day you'll hear the sound of my absence in this town. How peace can be so loud when the chaos finally quiets down. I don't hate you, I step, slow breath. I survived the hardest part, loving you past myself. I don't need to burn the past to finally move on. I didn't leave because I stopped caring. I left because I held on too long. No slam doors, no last goodbyes, just me choosing a softer life. And if you ever wonder how I stayed strong, I walked away calmly after it hurt for far too long. I waited on a sentence you never planned to say, replayed every moment, trying to make it explain. I circled the questions like they owe me the truth, but silence has a way of answering till you left without a reason, just a door half closed. I stood there holding echoes of things we never chose. I thought I needed answers to finally feel okay, but peace didn't come from knowing, it came from walking away. I chose grace over closure. I laid my questions down. I stopped knocking on a door that wouldn't make a sound. I don't need your explanation to know I'll be alright. Some endings don't give reasons, they just give you back your life. I used to think forgiveness meant pretending it was fine, but now I know it's letting go of rewinding all that time. You couldn't meet me halfway, so I stopped running there. I won't chase a conversation that you never dared. I made peace with the quiet, with the words we never said. Some truths arrive too late, or only in your head. I learned not every story gets a final line. Some chapters end in silence and still turn out alright. I chose grace over closure, over needing you to stay. I don't need the missing pieces to put myself back in place. I won't beg for clarity from a heart that wouldn't try. Some endings don't give answers, they just teach you how to say goodbye. Maybe one day you realize what you couldn't give in time, but I won't wait on that moment to heal what's mine. I stopped asking why and started choosing peace. Turns out the hardest closure was finally setting me free. And I chose grace over closure. I chose calm instead of pain. I let go of the version of me that needed you to explain. I don't carry unanswered things like they define my worth. Some endings don't come gently, but they still make room for rebirth. I don't hate you, I just grew past the need to hear the truth. I chose grace over closure, and somehow that was enough. They think strength is raising your voice, breaking things just to make a point, but I learned it in quieter ways and staying gentle on the hardest days. I used to armor up my heart, turn my feelings into scars, but healing taught me something new. I don't have to harden just to make it through. I don't need walls to stand tall, I don't need cold to not fall. This is soft strength, hands that don't shake when they let go. A steady heart that still feels whole. I bend, I don't break, I feel it all, that's what I take. This is choosing love without losing myself, standing my ground without building a shell. I don't it would have been easy to close my heart, to leave angry. I kept my light when it hurt the most, didn't turn bitter just to cope. I let myself cry, then rise again. Didn't numb the pain or pretend. I carry my scars like quiet proof that tenderness can still be true. I don't confuse pain with power. I don't rush my healing hour. This is all strength, letting myself feel the fall, trusting I'll get back up. At all I bend, I don't break, I don't disappear to feel safe. This is holding space, not holding back. Loving deeply, staying intact. I don't have to close my eyes to see. This is all strength living in me. Maybe the bravest thing I've done, staying open when I could have run. I didn't lose myself in the fire. I learned how to warm, not burn my heart's desire. Being gentle doesn't make me weak, it's the strongest part of me. This is soft strength, choosing peace without shutting down, walking away without tearing the ground. I bend, I don't break, I grow in every choice I make. This is loving with my whole chest, not less, not guarded, just honest. I don't need armor to be free. This is soft strength, this is me. I'm not fragile, I'm aware. I feel deeply and I care, and that's the power I'll always choose. To stay soft and still unmovable. There's no slam doors, no shattered glass, no final scene, we're replaying the past. Just quiet footsteps down the hall, and the courage you never saw at all. I folded my anger into something calm, held my shaking hands in my palm. You thought I'd stay, you always do, but this time I chose something new. I used to think leaving meant I lost, but staying cost me more than I thought. I'm leaving with my head up, no tears for you to see. I don't need to burn it down to finally feel free. I'm walking out steady, even though it hurts like hell. I'm not breaking, I'm becoming. I don't have to scream to prove I fell. I'm leaving with my head up. You mistook my patience for need, thought I'd always bend, always bleed, but strength doesn't always raise its voice. Sometimes it's just a quiet choice. I packed up the nights I cried alone, the unanswered calls, the dial tone. I'm not angry, I just outgrew the version of me that waited for you. I don't need your apology now. I already know how to let go somehow. I'm leaving with my head up, no scenes, no last demand. I loved you deep, but I won't beg for you to understand. I'm walking out steady, with my heart still open wide. I'm not weak for walking away, I'm just finally on my side. I'm leaving with my head up. One day you'll notice the silence I left, how the room feels bigger, emptier, less. You'll look for me in places I stay, but I'm already gone, unafraid. I didn't win by proving you wrong, I won by knowing where I belong. I'm leaving with my head up, even if my voice still shakes. I won't stay where I'm half loved, just to spare your mistakes. I'm walking into daylight, no shadows pulling finally believed I deserved